everyone, what's up? It's Jenny the Garden Designer. And today I'm taking you along with me while I service some of my maintenance clients. So I have a few restaurants, a coffee shop that I service on a bi-weekly basis. So taking care of their plants, watering them, pruning them, doing all that fun stuff, switching out plants that, aren't doing too hot. So just taking you along with me, that way you can see what it's like. So without further ado, let's get started. All right, so I'm gonna clean up this pothos. I mean, it looks so fun and crazy, which I love it, and that's kind of the style we're going for. I put these trellises in here, so we have a little bit of, vertical greenery. You can see I kind of did that all around on that side. I have some other fun plants over there. But anyway, I want to make room in this container for these croutons, which I think will look really nice. So I'm going to just kind of clean this up a bit. I had some caladiums in here, but they're ready to come out. So I'm going to swap them out for the croutons and trim up the pothos a little bit. And there we go. I did give them some water before I brought them here. I'm gonna give them some more, and then I added in like some compost, and then they'll get comfortable and start filling out the container, and they'll look really nice. I'm going to put these bricks under one of the palms inside that you saw me watering to give it a little bit more height. That way it appears to be a little bit taller than it really is. And then when it starts to grow a little bit more, I can remove them. Okay, we're also going to touch up this terrarium. I brought some moss to do that, and I'm also going to give this tillandsia some water. So I usually just kind of give them a good spray, and then I'll even sometimes just take a container like this and then just throw him in there and give him a good soak this way too. And I just do that for probably like 10 or so minutes while I'm doing something else. So I also need to replace one of the spider plants inside the restaurant, so I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Okay, we're outside. Let the fun begin. And as you can see, this is a pretty big plant. It's not gonna fit in this tiny little thing, so what I'm trying to do is just take a portion of it out. And it is pretty root bound, as you can tell as well. There's no like special way to do this. You just wanna be, as careful as possible. And you can kind of tell there's like separate plants in here. So this is all one right here, and that's what I'm going for. Okay, so we did it. Here is the spider plant that I'm gonna end up putting in here. I am gonna trim the roots a little bit, which is totally fine. You can do that. Just make sure to give it a little bit of water too, and it'll be just fine. And then here is the rest of the plant, which I'll clean up, take back home, and give some TLC until I need it the next time. Okay, so we got the tillandsia back inside, added some more of the moss just to give it a more, complete look, and it's ready to go now. And if you want to talk about mistakes that I've made, trying to get this giant white bird of paradise to fit inside my 5-foot bed. This thing is massive. This was like a 14-gallon container. And the funny thing about these trellises is I actually can't see it, but there's styrofoam down in there, and that's what this is kind of attached to. So that's kind of helping to keep it in there and keep it secure. Okay, so we are pretty much done here. I'm going to give you a quick tour and we'll be on our way to the next stop. These are really cool. I have a few different types in here. We have this guy who has these really pretty large leaves. And then more of like your, traditional prayer plant that everybody's familiar with. And then this guy, which I believe is called the rattlesnake calathea. These kind of remind me of an orange bird of paradise. Not the same, but they do kind of remind me of that. They throw up these really pretty orange, reddish spikes of color. And I really like these planters. They look really nice, but they're pretty inexpensive and pretty lightweight as well. So it's just really easy for me to kind of handle and get here and everything, get them here and everything like that. And then I just added some bricks or pavers, I can't remember, but added some, I think it was pavers to the bottom before putting in the soil to provide some weight down there. That way they won't tip over during our crazy hurricane seasons. It's a philodendron. Okay, so I am gonna load up the truck and we'll be on our way to client number 2. Okay, so we are at job number 2, the coffee shop. And I'm probably not gonna film too much at this job. So the coffee shop closes soon, so I just wanna get the job done, get in, get out. But I'll try to record a little bit of it so you can at least see what it looks like. Okay, so at this job, I didn't install the exterior plants. I just maintain them. So I water them, I prune them, fertilize them if they need it. But I did install the interior, so I'll show you that too. Now they're actually getting ready to close, so there's like chairs in front of some of these planters, but you can see that I have a couple plants in here, the corn plant, some white birds of paradise. I love these containers. And then same thing over here, we have another white bird of paradise. And then I also did the dumb canes, or I'm sorry, the corn plants over here. And then they just have this up for like Halloween with spiders on it, but it's not typically there. Okay, so we are at our last stop for the day. I am getting tired. This is another restaurant. I do seasonal floral arrangements for them. So I'm getting ready to do like a Thanksgiving fall arrangement. That'll be next week. But for today, I don't have a whole lot that I'm doing here. They have a few succulents like around like their bar area. So I switch those out on a bi-weekly basis, just rotate them out. It's pretty dim in there, kind of dark. So I every other week I bring succulents from the house and then just kind of switch them out. That way they stay healthy and happy. So I'm gonna switch out the succulents they have there and take the ones that are in the restaurant back home. And then next week I'll be back here creating a couple floral arrangements for their host stand area. Okay, so it is pretty dim in here, but I'm gonna be switching out these succulents with some new ones and cleaning this guy up a little bit, the CZ plant. Hope you guys enjoyed that tour. That's all we have for you today. Thanks for tuning in. And until next time, here's your reminder to create the world you want to live in. See you soon.